In the first week of January, I was in New York City. It was amazing. And I was really hoping to pick up a Happy Planner mini horizontal layout, either dated for 2023 or undated, so I could use that for my journal. Unfortunately, there was not something I could use, so I went back into my stash and I found these two planners. This one from July 2018 to July 2019, and this one from January to December 2019. They both have a horizontal layout, and yes, they are also very much out of date, but with my redating guides, I should be able to make it work and combine these two into one planner for 2023. If I was smart, I would grab this guide and first sort of look at which one is actually easier to turn into a 2023 planner, but I'm not. So I'm just going to look at the different sort of tabbed pages to see which is cuter. This one is actually exceptionally cute, and I kind of feel like it has, oh my gosh, so cute, the vintage Kate Spade vibes. This one is very adorable, completely up my alley, and I think I like these dividers a lot. I have to say, this next one, it better bring its A game in cuteness, because yeah, and this one is actually, wait, September. Maybe I could also do pick and choose. No, September is cute. Okay, October. Now I'm gonna, okay, I might switch out October. Yeah, so let me actually put a little thingy there for me to remember that I might want to switch that. Then November, I might switch that. No, maybe. December, January, February, March, maybe. I kind of feel bad to switch them around because I do realize that I'm sort of breaking up a complete set. On the other hand, you know, cuteness factor. Maybe. Okay, I'm gonna go with this other planner as my base, and I might borrow some things from this planner. So how am I actually going to tackle this? Take apart this whole planner by separating it out in months. Also, by using the 2019 planner, I'm making things slightly easier for myself, because I know that every month I have in my hands is the 2019 one. Nope, I'm already not having enough space. I might actually also switch discs and switch cover. If I don't switch cover, then actually it's more logical to keep this November, but we shall see. First, have a quick look at January. No, February, March. Do you wanna? April, May. No, those match too much. July, August, September, no. October. I'm gonna keep this one together and not mess things up too much. Spoiler alert, I'm gonna mess things up. Get rid of these. I need to make a 2023 planner, and I'm using 2019. So for January 2023, that means that I can use either September, but that's a bad fit because September has 30 days and January has 31 days, or December 2019. First things actually first, I am going to reuse these sticky notes, write out the months, because I'm going to switch things around so much that I'm quite sure that I will not have the overview anymore if I don't actually do this. And for those new here, this is not my handwriting, this is my scribbly handwriting. So I'm just gonna lift every tab and put in the months. Oh. So that should actually have been step 1 before grabbing this. So now, as we already seen before, January 2023 can be made with December 2019. So I'm going to grab December 2019, leave this one here in the December spot. Is that smart? Maybe not. And move the whole thing to January by grabbing the tab of January, putting it on December, leaving January here, and putting this, oh, that's actually easy, safekeeping this in the planner. So January, just loose leaves, it's fine. I'm gonna pop it out of screen here. Then February is not a perfect match, but we can use May. But actually May is better for March. So we're gonna grab February. Is gonna be, February will have a sticky note to show that I still need to do something here, but I am going to put it here. And because of this post-it, I still know that this is February. So then we go to March. March 2023 can be made with May 2019. So we'll grab May. We'll grab the weekly pages of May. We'll grab the monthly divider of March and put that together in the little planner pile we have over there. April 2023 can be made with June 2019. So we're going to grab the weekly pages of June and let's try to pick all of them up. Grab April here, put them together, put it here. May 2023 with April, but that is not the perfect fit, so I'm gonna grab May, gonna put the post-it here and put it over there. June, May, April, June, October, June, no, November, oh, December. Yeah, okay. Yeah, we'll finish off with the perfect fits first. June, big sigh, does not have a perfect fit. So we'll grab June, put a post-it behind it and put it over there. July does not have a perfect fit. So we'll grab the monthly divider and a little post-it note, put it in the planner. August 2023 can be made with either January or October 2019. So I'm just going to skip ahead, but it looks like I'm actually not needing January or October. So August is pink. October is pink. And January is blue. So I'll grab October 2019 and not January 2019 to make August 2023. September can be made with November. Yep, September monthly, November weekly together. October 2023 can be made with December 2000. We already used December in January. So that's unfortunate. We'll pop October aside for now, like this. Then we'll do November, which doesn't have a perfect fit, so we'll also pop aside November for now. And then we have December, which can be made with March, and we still have March. So we'll grab the monthly divider of December, the weekly page of March, and put them together. That leaves us with half a planner, and this looks wrong. Sorry, that was actually a quarter of a planner. Now we have half planner with still some mixing and matching to be done. Now then, I'm actually going to grab this planner and see if maybe there are some better fits that I can make. January, February, April, July, August, and September. I could, in theory, mix these into something that works for the 2023 planner that I'm building here. But because I have another out-of-date planner, I might as well see what I can pick from here. We still have, let's see, January is okay. February is not okay. February from 2018 can be made with August. We'll still skip that one because, again, it's not a perfect fit. Put this here. Put this here. Then March is good to go. April is good to go. May is not good to go. May 2023 can be made with January or October 2018. So in this planner, I don't have a January 2018, so I'll grab October from here. So we'll go to October. And this is quite specific. Is that the case for this whole planner? I didn't, okay. We'll skip October for now. We'll keep May like this, because maybe then it's better to try to make April work. That might be smarter. We'll see how far I get with this. June is also one of them. So June could, in theory, be made with November 2018, which, okay, it could work. Again, I'm slightly hesitant to do it. On the one hand, it's fine. It's an old planner. It's fine. But this font is quite specific. This design is quite specific. And also this final page is quite specific. I'm honestly really hesitant to do this. I thought they were slightly more matching than they are. So I'm going to make an executive decision to not mess up this planner. Keep this for, in theory, 2024. If I still cannot find something to use for next year. So that means that we're going to go back to May. May 2023 can be made with April 2019 and some pasting and cutting. Then June 2023 can be made with August 2019 with some pasting and cutting. Then we have July. July 2023 can be made with June. So we don't have June. That's a bit of an issue. That's really unfortunate. Where is June hiding? September, December, May, June. Ooh, okay. I'm not gonna mess up a perfect fit for April. If there were 2 options here, I might have switched, but unfortunately that is not the case. Then we check the rest of the pile here. August is good. September is good. October. Actually, October and November, and then December is good again. So October 2023 can be made with either September or December. So we're gonna go with September with some cutting and pasting. And then November is actually May, which we also do not have. That is unfortunate. That is really unfortunate. I am going to have to do quite a lot of cutting and pasting in this one, which is of course a decision I sort of made by not using this planner as a sort of go-between. If you have an undated pack, you could work with that. I'm just gonna have to work with things here. So now I have a pink one, a green one, and a blue one left. February is either pink or green. Then we have July, which is green. So July and July are just gonna have to match, which actually makes sense because then August and August will work together. And then we also have November, which is green. But if I grab the pink, is this cuter or is this cuter? Actually, let me grab that one because I just said in the beginning that February actually might benefit from green or from pink, sorry, plus March, and March then matches. Okay, so now we have a whole planner with lots of things going well and some things still not going well. So this redating guide can now sort of go here, and I'll just have to go through everything. First up though, grab my glue roller because I'm actually going to glue some things together. You might notice that when you grab one of the sort of new months that we made, that this tab said January. This now says January and December. We don't want that. Also, the dating does not match up in the months. For me, that is not an issue because I'm actually going to... Oh, wow. This is not a good glue roller. I am going to stick these together in my journals. I do not use the monthly. So that is great because then having a messed up monthly does not bother me. And of course you have December here when it's actually January. So I'm just gonna have to paste over this. Also slightly weird. January starts on a Monday, which just means that I have to grab my old planner and really make sure that I write the stuff from January 1st in there, which actually works. So, okay, phew, good. Now it's basically a job of going through every week and getting rid of this. I think I actually want to maybe make some stickers with my silhouette and stick it over December. So in theory, I even should not have had to white things out. On the other hand, sticker paper is not crazily thick, so might as well do this. I also have like tons of these lying around, so that's fine. And then I still of course need to match this to the next month. So that means that January, Sunday the 29th, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday is actually already February, and that matches not with February. So this is a bad example because I have to redate February completely. But this is 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So this is 13. So 6, 13, 20, 27, 28, 29, no, 28. Wow. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then March starts. So that means that here we should be able to start with the, yeah, so here's a bit of an overlap. I think I'm going to redate this to 27, 28th February. And then that means that I have to stick this week together. So no, wait, let's not do that. Let's save this paper for any future things because I'm redating this anyway. Sorry, it's off screen. Let me quickly finish this and then I can say what I was saying. So this is correct, and then fifths. Then this I still need to tackle. Maybe I can actually switch that around with this page in the back of the planner. That looks a bit weird. But, you know, this whole planner is going to look weird. So we're going to do that, and we're going to do that, and we're going to do that. So, right. As I was saying here. So this 2, 3, 4, 5. So I need to redate that bit with pen and paper. This to be continued. Now here, grab myself a pencil. So February, this is going to be stuck down. And this is becoming 6, 13, 20, 21, 23, 24, 25, 26, wait, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26. Thankfully, I can still count. And then this is correct, but maybe not this. And then here, 26 will now turn into here, 27, 28, and then the 1st of March on a Wednesday, which is then going to be a good fit until here. No, it's going to be a good fit. And then Sunday the 2nd has got to match up with April, which should start on a 3rd. So that's good. Let's check that first. So we said it starts on the 3rd, and then June has 30 days, which matches here. So then the Monday, May the 1st should start on a Monday the 1st. Yes, but May is not a perfect fit because now it's April. So we're going to go here and see. Ooh, lucky. So I don't have to do redating in May because it ends on Sunday the 28th. Hopefully June starts with the 29th. Yes. So 29, 30, 31, May, and then you start with June. June then goes on to... Okay, wait, this is June. Why did I say that June and August work together? Probably because it's not a perfect fit. Yeah, it's not a perfect fit. So this one is actually not the 31st, but the 1st. And then we have the 2nd, because June only has 30 days. So 1, 2. So then this should start with 3. Also not a good fit. I need to redate this completely. So this is 3, 10, 17. And now I have to watch out again because August is, okay, starting on the 30th of July, which is not correct. That should be the 31st. And I'm just grabbing my phone and my calendar to make sure that things are actually still lining up correctly. Let's see, monthly view to August 2023. So August should start on a, yes, okay, I'm still counting correctly. So this is actually 31st. So that means that looking back, 17. Yep. 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. That works. Great. Okay, great. Wait, let me just write down 30 here. That's a 0. August is 31st until 31st. So 1, 2, 3. Okay. That means that we should see a 4 here on the Monday. It's always a bit exciting if it actually works. Yep. So that's good. So 4. And then September actually ends on a Saturday, the 30th. And then here we see October the 1st. So that means that we should see a 2. We're seeing a 2. That's great news. October has 31 days. It's actually not in this month, so 29. We should see a 30, but I don't think we'll see that because November is a messed up planner month. So November is actually becoming 30, 31, 1. So this is going to be such a job because I have to. Do you see that? The Wednesday the 2nd has to become Wednesday the 1st. Thursday the 3rd has to become the 2nd. So not the easiest month. I have decided to redate. But we shall see what we see in December, because in December we are starting on Monday the 4th, which is actually correct. So that is great. But that means that I have to redate everything into 27, 28, 29, 30. But then the 1, 2, 3 is actually correct. So that works. Let me just quickly write 27, 20, 13, and 6 here before I forget. And then, so from the 3rd, we go to the 4th, which is actually good again. And then we do a switcheroo here from 28th until, so 25, 26, 27. Ooh, Monday, Tuesday is Christmas here. That's nice. 28th. And then we do 29, 30, 31. Okay. Then I still said that I'm gonna show you my plans for the mismatched end of month pages. Let's grab this one, for instance. So here we have September, but this final page is of November. So what I'm going to do, white out these little important dates because they not a vibe. Here, probably white out and put a sticker over it. And then also here, I'm gonna white out and then put some sticker paper over it. It's a bit dusty. So I'm gonna measure this exact area. It's 9.5 centimeters by 3 centimeters. I'm going to cut these to size, stick them here, and then have room for like a cute little sticker selection going on there. I did that with my, was that my 21 planner? Let me grab it and let me show you how that turned out. So here's an example from an old planner, and I was a bit unlucky because I had this color gradient, but I still did the whiteout and a sticker over it and then added cute stickers. And also lucky I still had a few of these lying around. And I want to say that, yeah, July, I'm obsessed with this one. It turned out so cute with the layering and I just love it. And then you can see here that I sort of repurposed this by adding in the reading, planning, watching, eating, loving, feeding, listening, celebrating. I just whited out some stuff here that still needs to go, stickers still need to go over this, but this works. And now, because in this planner, I have this area with like the green border around and then the inside is white, it should work a lot better. So then what I still actually need to do for this planner. Step 1, stick together all these monthly tabs so it goes like this instead of it going like this. Step 2 is whiting out all the little areas here that are wrong. This is actually a wrong example because this is February, but whiting out everything that says April, May when you're actually in March. Step 3 is whiting out and redating all these little ones. And I say little ones, but we also, what needs to happen in July and November. This is going to be a pain, but it's fine. I'm going to put on some YouTube videos and enjoy that. I think we're at 4. Step 4 is going to be fixing this with whiteout, white sticker slabs, and then cute happy planner stickers. And then step 5 is probably gonna be decide on a cover. I think I'm gonna start with this one. I'm debating whether or not I want to change the disc into something slightly larger. Also, there's some stuff on here. I might. No, I did pink array last year. Okay. So, oh, and also this I can still use. This I can still use. So step 5 is sticking this together. Step 6, removing 2019. I think we're at 8, probably we're at 7. Put my name on the little thingy in cute stickers. So yeah. Oh, and then next step is put everything on the discs and start using it, which is actually something that I really need to do because we're already in almost in February. So yeah, better get started with the rest of the job. Honestly, I kind of want to do everything in this video, but I feel like there's quite a bit of information overload, and like whiting out everything is maybe not the most constructive way of everyone's time. So I'm going to leave it at that. You know my plan of attack. You know how to tackle this project if you also want to use my redating guides for redating old planners. And I think actually I'm gonna grab some nail polish remover to get rid of this glue dot. Oh, that actually came off quite well. No, it's still there. Thanks very much for watching. If you want a flip through of the finished result, let me know down below and I'll definitely do a quick sort of instrumental overview of that. But for now, I think it's time for me to start working on this. If you're interested in grabbing any of my redating guides, so the one for 2023 is the most recent one, but I also have older ones, definitely click down below. I have included a link there with also a link to the full explanation video that I did a while back and all the downloads that you might want. Thank you very much for watching. I'm going to tackle this off screen and hopefully see you in my next video. Bye!